pulled into an Italian restaurant, grocery market.
Yeah.
There's so much fresh fish.
Fresh everything.
Fresh everything, yeah. They have a website though, so.
Whole wheels of parm and whole things of prosciutto.
We're getting a glass of wine here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta figure out where to pay for soap. Shall we?
Yeah.
Is the wine good?
Very good.
This can take more than me. This is a little bit less than that. This is a little bit less.
Alright, so last night was a long night, but it was fun. This is the view from our hotel. And across the way there are offices, and where'd it go? Somebody designs clothes in there. There's a mannequin with swatches, and those people right there have been having meetings all day since we woke up this morning. And somebody down there, yeah. Ooh, and there's more clothes down there. We're not in the garment district. Are we close to it though?
I'm not sure.
We ate at an Italian place last night.
We did not eat there.
We thought about eating there. We ate at an Irish pub. We gotta go find coffee. People are so polite when they know you're taking pictures. So I've been trying to get my picture taken of these lions every time I've come to New York, and I finally got it done.
Yeah.
Steps are a lot smaller than I thought they would be, but they're festive. I'm surprised we haven't gotten poop done yet. There they go.
Christopher Robin was sitting outside his door, putting on his big boots. As soon as he saw the big boots, who knew that an adventure was going to happen? He spruced himself up as well as he could, so as to look ready for anything. Good morning, Christopher Robin.
There's so much stuff.
I know.
So how was Stonewall Inn?
Underwhelming.
How's the village?
Very charming.
We haven't been doing a lot of videos. It's been a lot packed into 2 days so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a rolling stereotype.
All right. Back to the subway?
Yeah.
Train?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the plan is to walk over there, and it just got up to 50 degrees. It's a long bridge. So if it's 1.1 miles across, that's a long bleeding way. Yeah. Not so sure about this now. That's still amazing. Oh, they color coded it.
Have a double espresso.
Yes, together.
I don't know how those guys do it. How many floors up is he?
15.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15.
No false frogs.
It feels really good to be home again. We spent 6 days in New York City. We left on a Sunday and we came back on a Saturday. And it was good. I've been working stupid amounts of hours. Not as much as some of the other girls that I work with, but 4 days off in 3 months, working like 10 to 12 hour shifts every single day. It felt really good to get a break. And New York City was exhausting, but in a good way. Oh, there was so much food. We did a lot. Didn't get a whole lot of videoing done, but I'm okay with that. Someone tried to pickpocket me. They didn't get anything, but that's part of the city experience, right? And the food. And I am going to congratulate myself on this one. So my A1C, the last time I went in a month ago, was 8.2, I think. So it's been steady, but it's supposed to be lower. So I've been keeping an eye on things that I've been eating and like the timing and the boluses. I just need to keep reminding myself to do that. I went low once for the pump to register, and I only went high enough for my pump to start giving me alerts twice the whole week. So I loaded up my little thing of insulin. I doubled up on the amount of insulin that I normally do because I knew we were going to be eating a lot of food. Oh, the food was so good. The Italians know how to do pizza and coffee, and where all did we go? I wrote this down. So over by the Flatiron building, apparently it was like a big deal district back in Vanderbilt days back then. But there's this place called Italy, and we walked in, and first it was a coffee shop, and then it turned into like a pizzeria, and then it turned into like a grocery store and a fish market, and then that turned into like a pizza restaurant and a pasta restaurant and a seafood restaurant and then a home goods section, and then they have their own wine store. The food was so good there. And we ate at Le Bernardin, which is a fancy French Michelin star restaurant. So good. You wouldn't think that little itty bitty small portions of food that are stupid expensive would be worth the experience. It totally is. It was fun. We went to a Van Gogh exhibit that was very immersive, and that was worth like the $40 to get in. That was really good. Went to Harry Potter World. I want to go back again. I dropped a lot of money there. A lot of money. We found a German restaurant, so we got to have Weisswurst. Central Park, my mom took us on a horse carriage ride through the park, so that was neat. Found out there are still wooden escalators at the Macy's flagship store, so that was fun and interesting. I'm really glad that I had to get the battery changed in my watch. We had Peking duck in Chinatown, and that was a lot of duck. It was so good. I was ready to roll out of there by the time we got done eating there. Found out rum babas are not delicious, so I don't need to figure out how to bake those. That's good. Oh, and the Met. The Metropolitan Museum of Art is totally worth spending a day there. I want to go back again. They had an exhibit of the Dutch masters. That was awesome. They also had like ancient Egyptian setup with like a moat around the whole exhibit. It was a lot of walking. and Corey sits at a desk, so he's not used to walking as much as I am. So our feet hurt a little bit, but we got the subway figured out. My blood sugars were good. And then I'm always paranoid about going through like TSA with the pump and all that stuff, and nobody cared about it. They cared more flying out of Fargo, and when we flew out of New Jersey on the way back, nobody cared. So I don't know, that was weird. Not a big fan of getting in and out of Jersey, but it was an experience, so there's that. Yeah, that's all I've got. It does feel good though to get back into a routine and work mode and to catch up with people at work. So it's been a long couple of months and everything's going good though, even with the plague still, you know, pillaging through the world, but I don't know. Hey. Psst, psst. He's just happy to have someone back home again. I'll see you next time.